guys, this is my very first vlog. The reason I'm doing this is that I had a lot of people message me and ask me about my Porsche beginnings and what my first Porsche was, and etc. And I thought, okay, then why not get my 67 912 that I put together and go for a drive and tell everyone about that experience. So, I guess unlike most high school boys growing up, I didn't have pictures of Lamborghinis and Porsches and Ferraris hanging on my walls. I didn't think about doing it because I felt doing things like that set you up for failure and to tell you what you're never going to accomplish. So I never practiced hanging posters and stuff on my walls. So I guess my earliest experience with Porsches would have been my buddy Steven in high school bought a 914 basket case. 914 at best is the way I can describe it. He owned that car for just a few months before he was like, yeah, screw this, we're done here. Absolutely done. And so I enjoyed getting to ride around in him and having fun with him. But then my next experience would have been on my way to work one summer, and I was too busy rubbernecking on my way to work and pass a Volvo dealership. Hey, don't judge. Volvos were cool back in the early 90s. And wasn't paying attention, rear-ended a Toyota, and a Toyota rear-ended a 968 cab that was out on a test drive. So yeah, that was my second run-in with Porsches. My third experience came while I was on my way somewhere in high school, my senior year, and I came across a 1968 or 69 912 coupe. It was all primer gray, still needed a lot of work, but it was for sale on the side of the road. I called on it, talked to the guy about it, but while it would have been nice to have, I just, as a high school kid, didn't have the money to buy and restore that car, so ultimately I kind of passed. And that was it for my experiences with Porsches until about 5 or 6 years later. I was in church, and a friend of mine in church came to me and said, hey, I know you're into cars, because I'm trying to sell a 1974 Porsche. Would you like to come out and take a look at it? And I was like, dude, I would love that. I would love to buy that car, but again, I got a family, got a little baby at home, no, not in a position to buy any cars. He said, yeah, no big deal. Come on out to the house after church, and we'll have lunch, and you can drive my 911. Like, done, I'll do that. So I went out, drove the car around for an hour or so, chit-chatted, and he kept pushing to sell the car, and I told him, I just can't buy the car. I'm not in a position to buy the car. But thank you, I appreciate that. A few more weeks go by, and he goes, you know, I still have that car for sale. And I said, yeah, I still don't have the money. And he looked at me and goes, well, how much do you think you can get your hands on? And I said, well, by the time I move some stuff around, I go, that number would be offensive, and I wouldn't want to hurt your feelings. And he goes, try me. And so I spit out a number that I thought I could put my hands on, cash, and he agreed. Like, holy shit. I just bought a Porsche 911. So, he was a second owner, so I became the third owner of this car. And it was a Porsche 911 Carrera Targa. And it was so that year in 74, they made 246 Porsche 911 Targas, and I had number 66, which was kind of cool, because at the time, in New Mexico, I was living on Route 66. So it all kind of played into that role. I spent a few months just enjoying the car and driving it for the most part, and then I knew it was time for an oil change, a tune-up. Took it to a few shops in town, and nobody would touch it. Everyone, oh, Porsche motor, flat six, horizontally opposed, hemispherical heads, you know, this crazy fuel injection, no one would touch it. So, wound up going to Hans Rittler in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a Porsche only shop, and took it over there, and the guys took good care of me. Oil change, valve adjustment, tune-up, spark plug, the whole bit. And not a problem until I got the bill. And the bill was like $700. And I remember just being like, holy crap, like, this shit's expensive to maintain. And I'm like, you know what? I work on Chevys and Fords and Toyotas, you know, my own stuff at home. There's no reason this Porsche thing is any different. So I taught myself just the basics to do my own tune-ups and whatnot. And I did for a couple years. Then I found myself, we moved to Phoenix, Arizona, and the CIS injection on those 74s started messing up, and I started getting the typical 2.7 liter case pulls. So what that is the 2.7s had a magnesium block, then they had aluminum heads, and then they had steel bolts that held it all together. We have three different metals with three different heat transfer rates. And what happens on those motors is the studs literally pull themselves out of the block and the heads will clack around. So I took it to the only other place I knew in North Phoenix, which was Don Jackson's Enterprises, which was a Porsche only shop. Took it to those guys, and Don Jackson and his son DJ and his brother was a family-owned shop. Took care of me, got my car back up and running. And again, at the time, I didn't realize it, but I would come to build this amazing friendship and relationship with the Jackson family there. So at some point in time after that experience with Don Jackson, I was working as an automotive photographer, or a photographer for several magazines. And I was kicking around the idea of doing a Porsche magazine that was based a lot about the Corvette magazines at the time. The Corvette magazines were very DIY, very much human interest stories. Guys in their cars and blood, the sweat, the tears that they put into their cars to make their cars uniquely their own. And so we kind of kicked around the idea, and me and a couple guys from the magazine I was with, we went on our own and started a magazine called Nine, the Porsche Enthusiast magazine. And we did pretty good with that. We had fun with it, but what that magazine allowed me to do was to meet people, and the magazine bought Porsches that needed repairs done to them. So like my own 74 911, I got to document repairs I did to it on DIY articles in the magazine month after month. And along the way, we picked up a 914, 924, a 944, 928, and eventually a Boxster, a 996. So I got to learn my way around the cars and learn how to document and put together DIY articles for people. So yeah, that's my story. And my very first Porsche was a 1974 Porsche 911 Carrera Targa. Love that car. Miss that car. So anyways, hopefully you can hear me. My 67 912 has a 1976 912E Type 4 2-liter motor in the back with dual carbs. And it's a bit loud, but that's okay. It's a fun car. Maybe my next vlog I'll talk about this car. Thanks so much. Hopefully the audio came out fine and you enjoyed this. Please comment, subscribe as we work towards doing more of the Porsche Boxster build and more of these vlogs and maybe some other fun stuff. So again, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what your very first Porsche was. I'd like to know what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.